An old woman's wisdom, the blessing of serving God. Sunrise warms the village path as Sarah walks, thoughts heavy and quiet. The sunrise glows as Mama Grace approaches with a gentle hymn and smile. Sarah settles onto the bench beneath the big tree, shoulders slightly slumped. Mama Grace nears the bench, her eyes bright with quiet understanding. "Morning, my child," she says. "Your eyes look heavier than the dawn." Sarah confesses, she fears she has disappointed the God she loves. Mama Grace answers, "God's love is received, not earned, my dear." Sarah asks how God can love her despite so many mistakes. Mama Grace quotes Romans, "Nothing can separate us from God's love." Sarah's shoulders ease as the morning light rests warm upon them. They enter the garden where flowers sway and sunlight paints gentle paths. Sarah wonders how Mama Grace keeps such unshakable peace. Mama Grace laughs softly. Serving God fills the heart with lasting peace. She recalls Psalm 100, "Serve the Lord with gladness and with singing." Sarah asks if serving God is more than preaching or singing alone. Mama Grace says, "Serving is living with love, heaven's own language." She plucks a flower and places it in Sarah's hand with tenderness. Butterflies drift as they continue, steps light, hearts lighter still. Sarah watches bees at work, a quiet lesson in joy and diligence. They pause under a trellis, the garden singing with color and calm. Inside the cottage, warmth glows. A simple table invites unrushed conversation. They sit together, bowls of steaming soup gather like little blessings. Close on the simmer, gentle steam swirls like a prayer in the air. Mama Grace shares, God multiplied her small offerings into abundance. Sarah connects the story. A boy, 5 loaves, 2 fish, and faith. They share a knowing smile, gratitude hovering like warmth from the fire. Spoons clink softly, and the room seems to breathe with peace. Mama Grace nods. God turns simple offerings into blessings for many. Close on their smiles, simple, honest, filled with grateful wonder. The cottage holds them like a blessing, light and warmth embracing all. They climb the hill as the sun leans low, painting fields in gold. They pause, breath easy, looking over the village they both love. Sarah confesses, love must be shared, not only felt, to be complete. Mama Grace answers, service lets God's love shine through like light. She recalls, let your light shine, so others may glorify the Father. Sarah's smile grows brighter than the horizon she stands before. They stand together, silhouettes etched against the deepening sky. Wind moves the grass like waves. Peace settles deeply around them. Sarah promises to serve with her whole heart, come what may. Mama Grace replies, you'll never walk alone, dear child. Moonlight enters Sarah's room, soft as a blessing through thin curtains. Sarah kneels by the bed, hands folded, heart returning to peace. Close on her face, worry loosens, gratitude blossoms gently within. She thanks God for love that holds steady when she stumbles. She asks to serve with joy and share love with all she meets. Camera lifts to the moon, steady and bright over the sleeping village. Moonlight returns to Sarah's room, laying peace across her shoulders. She rises, eyes bright, carrying quiet light within her heart. She looks through the window toward the church steeple under starlight. The room fades to warm glow as night holds the village in peace. Over the sleeping village, a quiet narrator reminds where love resides. Windows glow faintly, as if hearts inside hold a steadfast flame. The church stands watch, its cross faint against the sea of stars. A gentle breeze moves leaves, the village breathes in restful faith. Cut to the moon, radiant witness to prayers whispered in secret. Text appears, the love of God never fails. Romans 8:38-39. A final glance over the village, cradled in peace and quiet grace. Fade toward the cottage window where a single lamp glows warmly. The screen softens to light as the night holds the village safe. The end.